To more depressing news, I'm sorry to say. The Grattan Institute have just released a report whereby they're now aiming, what an aim to have, that 90% of kids will be reading proficiently in the long term, because they certainly aren't now. This research says that a third of children cannot read proficiently, and their poor performance could cost Australia $40 billion over their lifetimes. I mean, it is not that hard to teach a kid to read and write. I watched my mother do it with my youngest siblings, okay? Kids are smart, they pick it up quickly. So where do you think the disconnect is happening, right? These state schools are making stupid people, and again, I love my line, you can't be this bad at your job by accident. Is it that the state, because we know every single budget, or we're pouring billions more into education because the outcomes are so terrible. No, there's clearly another issue at play, many more issues at play. It is not working. And the fact that only a third of our kids, well, a third of them can't, but 2/3 can read proficiently, that is hair-raising. That should make every parent do a double take, because what the hell are you paying for sending your little kids to school?
That headline made me laugh. You know, let's try and get 90% of our kids reading proficiently. Aren't we the country that says no Australian child will be living in poverty? So why wouldn't we get 100% of our kids reading proficient? No, let's go for 90%. But I remember when I was at school, which was many years ago, Caleb, but we learned our times tables by rote. You would stand there and you would repeat it over and over and over again, and you were taught to read with phonetics. You would learn the sounds that certain letters in combinations made, and that's how you learn to read. But these days, it's all about whole of language, where you guess what the word is based on the context or the picture that's on the opposite page. No wonder our kids can't read, but phonetics and learning by rote wasn't sexy enough, so it had to be changed, and now we're reaping the results.